So guys, not only Coral Castle, but Holly Hedges has got some huge map changes happening within the next week in Fortnite. I've also got news for you guys specifically about skill-based matchmaking and the exact statistics all regarding it on all the different platforms there is on Fortnite, as well as information about planes maybe even returning very soon in Fortnite in a new futuristic way. Yo guys, what is going on? Bobblez here. Yes, that's right. Today I'm here to bring you guys all of the latest Fortnite news, leaks and updates. If you go on to enjoy today's video and are excited for the new map changes happening very soon, smash a like on the video. Obviously subscribe to me here on the channel to stay up to date with everything Fortnite related. And finally guys, credit code Bobblez in the Fortnite item shop helps put you out that one step further. Hashtag ad, hashtag favorite partner. Thank you all in advance. Let's get cracking though guys, straight on with the news today. What do we have? Week 4 challenges have just went live, meaning you guys can go into the game, complete some challenges, which is awesome because they're all related to the actual storyline now, and get a bunch of XP in the game. I believe it's just over 200,000 XP you can actually get from completing every single one of the challenges this week, including the legendary ones, so make sure to get those completed to work your way towards that Rick Sanchez skin. But anyway, moving on to the next topic. While we're talking about skins, let's talk about Brutus. Brutus, as we know, about a week ago now, actually received the brand new style, the kind of summer Brutus. Absolutely love it, and there's been some rumors regarding whether that is actually Brutus or a different Brutus altogether. It could be one of two things, either a younger version of Brutus or maybe even Brutus's son, which I don't know how I feel about that, but the body shapes are slightly different on the two Brutuses, as well as the tattoos on the back of the head are actually not there on the summer Brutus. However, even though he does have these head tattoos, meaning it could be him in a later stage in life, he does also have a bunch of other tattoos on the summer version, that is, we don't know about the normal Brutus style, and they are basically all regarding his mum, which I think is lovely. He loves his mum a lot. He's even got Mama's big baby tattooed on his back, which is kind of hilarious when you think about it. This huge guy is actually a real big softie on the inside. But yeah, definitely wanted to bring that up, talking about Brutus. Think that that's awesome. And then finally, another little fun fact before we get into the more serious sort of topics in today's video is in fact that if you start buying multiple random items from a malfunctioning vending machine, it will spawn a chicken. This is hilarious. I don't know why, but it reminds me of something that would actually happen in Minecraft. I don't know, I just think of the goofy chickens in Minecraft when I think of chickens in game, so maybe that's where that's coming from. But yeah, pretty funny fact there. Also, another cool fact to actually know is that animal spawn counts has actually been reduced by quite a bit. So where there used to be like 5 different lots of animals, like the wolves and that in one place, that's actually been reduced, so now maybe only 3 will spawn, maybe even just 2 will spawn in those set locations. So yeah, pretty worth noting, as you're going to get a lot less meat from those places if you was like farming meat from specific animal spawns anyway. But anyway, next topic, let's talk about it. We're getting into good stuff. First of all, the Mothership. Here's actually an updated image to the current day of basically all of the locations of the Mothership where it's been moving around the map. We obviously know that it's going to be going over Coral very soon, i.e. why Coral Castle is going to get a huge map change. The Mothership is meant to be landing there any day, in which some kind of alien invasion is going to be taking place over that. It's going to be pretty awesome. But there's also another huge map change that's actually going to be happening to Holly Hedges, but I'm going to talk about that a little later in the video. First though, what we're actually going to talk about is the IO guards, because those have actually been moving around the map. Also, one's from Stealthy Stronghold and now near Believer Beach. Pretty cool. Sweaty Sand, if you formerly know it as that. And then also there are ones that are moving closer and closer to Coral Castle as well. So maybe those ones that are going to Coral is obviously meaning that that is going to get their map change there, and the ones that went from Stealthy to Believer Beach, maybe that's going to go down eventually into Holly Hedges as well. So let's talk about that now. Holly Hedges, I'm going to play a huge video in the background for you guys to actually watch and appreciate, because it's actually incredible. Full showcase of exactly what this new POI is going to be looking like. I say new POI, it's an old POI, we all know Holly Hedges, but it's getting updated and it looks incredible. So without further ado, I'm going to stop talking. Enjoy this clip, guys. There you guys go. That was so awesome. I still can't believe that is exactly what Holly Hedges is going to be looking like in the very near future. Maybe even within the next week. If you didn't know, Epic have actually just went on holiday from Sunday. So they've had a few days off and they always normally go for 2 weeks. This is their summer holiday, i.e. where we've got all the summer sort of event stuff going on in Fortnite at the moment. Next week we are scheduled to have some form of an update, and in that update, you know, a normal fortnightly update, we will be getting some form of map change or something. So that's most likely going to be this Holly Hedges one, and then the Coral Castle one will probably be later to come after that one. Very exciting though. I've also got a little concept here for Coral Castle. It was going around on Reddit a lot and it's pretty damn awesome, I can't lie. This image right here, it's basically Coral Castle if it's super fun, you know, a water park sort of thing, which I think actually would be a lot more fun than the actual Coral Castle we've got at the moment. More chest spawns, more loot spawns, hopefully that is, because Coral Castle is lacking strongly in that department. But yeah, it's super awesome little concept. If we get anything like that in the future, that would be cool, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be sticking with the actual style of Coral, and it's just going to kind of be an updated sort of alien addition to that point of interest. But yeah, pretty cool, but not too crazy. Next up though, what we're going to actually talk about is planes. This image right here is one of the actual Superman loading screens. We all know Superman's coming to the game very soon, which is awesome. It's part of the battle pass, and this image obviously has these planes basically chasing him. This could mean absolutely nothing whatsoever, and it could just be for a nice pretty little loading screen, which is highly likely. However, we also can't just rule out the potential that there being brand new planes coming to Fortnite looking exactly like this. It would make sense for it to happen. If it didn't happen, that also kind of makes sense, but nevertheless, I'm very excited and optimistic about the potential for these to be brand new planes coming to the game. And as we know, last season was it, or the season before, we actually had planes return again for the first time this chapter. So maybe that was Fortnite just testing to see how the planes actually function on the map again, the new map, because we obviously hadn't had them on this chapter map. Basically getting ready for these new planes. That would be pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think, if you want planes to be returning to the game or not. But finally here, let's talk about skill-based matchmaking. I'm just going to throw up an image on the screen. There's a lot of reading, but essentially what it actually means is on the left hand side you actually see categories, and essentially you've got to basically put yourself in a category of how good you think you are, ranging from A to D. A is obviously the best of the best, and then D is obviously kind of a new player. So I would probably put myself in either C or B category. You guys probably will most definitely put me in D, the worst, but I'm not too sure. Based on the amount I've actually played the game, that's not me saying that I'm great, that's me just saying that I've played the game a lot. That's what I say I would be in. When I look at the actual stats there, the amount of players that are actually bots, as you can see in those boxes there based on your platform, you can kind of get a rough idea of skill-based matchmaking. To say I'm on EU B category, which I am, there's a total of 15 bots per game roughly. You'll have 28 players that are on PC, 38 players that are on PlayStation, 40 on Xbox, and then no Switch and no mobile players. So that's how the kind of skill base gets put together, how many players on each console gets put together, but it might vary obviously depending on my squad mates if I am in a squad that I have already made. Because if I've partnered up with a squad, so 3 other people all on Switch and they're fairly new players, then I am obviously going to be dropping from that B category, most definitely probably down to D, since that is where most Switch players will be put into. That's not me saying that they're bad, that's just me saying how the system works from this category. So you'll obviously then get a total of more bots in every game, and lobbies will just feel easier because the categories are lower. That's essentially how skill-based matchmaking works though. So you guys feel free to kind of get a rough idea of how many players are going to be in your games depending on the skill level you are and how many bots you're going to be getting. Pretty awesome and pretty interesting to see that is. This is coming from Raz Tracker that I believe played literally like thousands of games testing this, so I'm going to take his word for it. I think that's a pretty awesome thing that he's done here. But yeah, pretty cool. That's going to be it for today's video. Some super awesome stuff coming in the very near future of Fortnite. We've had a little in-depth look into skill-based matchmaking, as well as even looking at the brand new POI, an updated POI, whatever you want to call it, for Holly Hedges, as well as concepts for other POIs as well. But anyway, guys, if you've enjoyed today's video, make sure you smash that thumbs up on it. Make sure you obviously subscribe to me here on the channel to stay up to date with everything Fortnite related. And finally, guys, credit code Bobblez in the Fortnite item shop to help support you go that one step further. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video. Much love to you all, and I'll see you guys later when I'm streaming, because yes, I'll be streaming tonight and tomorrow. That is very excited to see you guys there. Until next time, bye.